Shop Boys have been away for 18 months, but now they're back with a new single called Can You Forgive Her? Neil and Chris, welcome to the Ozone.
Hello.
Hello.
In 1988, you described yourselves as a pop band. Does that definition still stand today?
Yes, of course. We're definitely a pop group, not a rock group. And the difference to us has always been that pop is slightly artificial. It's of the moment. It's not meant to last. You're meant to enjoy it while it's there. And maybe in years to come, it'll remind you of what you were doing and where you were when you first heard the record. Rock music aims to be important, maybe to make an important statement about something. And also it aims to sort of have some kind of lasting value. And of course, ironically, it doesn't normally have any lasting value. And people often find that the music that they do remember was the pop music.
What do you think then about the critics who say that pop music is dead?
You normally find the people who are saying that pop is dead are people in their late 30s and early 40s who are kind of working within rock music. And they're a bit bored with it and they wish they had another job. I think it's kind of evident that pop isn't dead when you see the scenes that surround Take That, and at the same time when you see a group, I don't know, like Suede or someone coming up. I think there's plenty of good pop music being made.
She's made you some kind of laughing stock because you dance to disco and you don't like rock. She made fun of you and even in bed said she was gonna go and get herself a real man instead. So ask yourself now, can you forgive her?
Does it upset you when people say that your music sounds the same?
Yeah, because I don't think it does all sound the same. In fact, you know, I think our music's constantly changing because we're always being influenced by sort of dance music or whatever's happening, and that's changing rapidly. And but there are certain constants, like Neil's vocal, for instance, so that will always tie a track down to being us.
Chris, you always seem to remain quite anonymous. Do you have a burning desire ever to sort of do something outrageous?
Well, not on camera, I wouldn't want to.
Because I do a lot of the talking, people sometimes think that I must have a dominant influence in the Pet Shop Boys because they hear my voice more often. But, you know, it's a democracy.
You can pretend you've forgotten all the promises of that first friend.
In the past, you've done some wonderful collaborations with Dusty Springfield, Liza Minnelli. Who can we expect to see you working with next? Anita Dobson, maybe?
Actually, there is one in the pipeline, as they say, but we're not allowed to say who it is. It might not happen, I don't know, but it might happen.
Is it a female artist?
No, I'll narrow the field. It's a male artist.
Would I have heard of him?
He's very, very famous, and that's all I'm going to say about it.
So the title of the new album, we don't know what it is yet, do you?
No, we don't yet. We normally decide the title of the album at the last minute.
Are you working on a one-word title?
Well, we're working on a one-word title and also on a multi-word title. So we haven't... Actually, I've got a Scion organiser, those little computer things, and we've got a list about that long in it that you have to kind of page through of titles.
As the Pet Shop Boys, you always give the impression that you're very much in control of your careers. Is this true?
Yeah, you know, in as much as that I mean, there are always things that you can't be in control of. But in terms of how we present things and the records and all the rest of it, we are in control. But a lot of artists get this manic thing about saying, oh, I'm totally in control.
Like Janet Jackson.
Like Janet, make an album about it. And when you hear artists going on and on and on about I'm in control of my career, you rather suspect that they're not, funnily enough.
To share you with a memory. So ask yourself now.
Now, do you know any good jokes about pop stars?
Jokes.
Jokes?
No, you'd have to warn me about that one.
Well, no, it's just that I've got this joke.
Yes.
And it's about the Pet Shop Boys.
Oh, OK.
But do you want to hear it?
Yes.
How many Pet Shop Boys does it take to change a light bulb?
2?
2? Yes. OK, so what do the 2 do then? What do the 2 do?
It's not rude, is it?
It's not rude, no, not from me. 1 to change the light bulb, and 1 to sit around looking bored. Thank heavens they found it funny.